Hello. What is up, everybody? Hello, Ricardo. How are you today? We're back. We're doing more things. Let me close that real quick. Let's get into the game. Let us do the thing. Oh, let me get off of top chat. Here. Thanks to the book you gave Mary, he can now actually craft potions. During his next level up, he'll get a lot of skill points. I don't think that's how that works, unfortunately. I don't think that inherent skill bonuses actually increase your skill points. Is it? I don't remember that being a thing. I feel like I remember being very frustrated that it wasn't. So maybe they changed it. I don't know. Okay, so yesterday we did a lot of stuff with our armies. They specifically patched that in. Ah, okay. So it is a change that they intentionally did. Okay, good. So yesterday we cleared out Pelurus Fall. We did very little else, I think, if I remember correctly. Um, yeah, we focused mainly on like uh army stuff yesterday. And I think that that's probably going to be a good chunk of what we deal with for a while. Just because there's so much, like, right, that's what happens anytime that we get a new anytime that we get like a new section that's unlocked. It's like a lot of really it's like a big concentration of army stuff, and then we focus on the individual stuff. Gallows not inherently, yeah, I saw your message. Have Cloak of Chaos. Wait, they just have Cloak of Chaos. That was also the reason behind the Mysterious Nauseated. Okay, okay. Um 11 hours. Okay. Breathe the spell off again. Oh, all right. Level 8. Cloak of Chaos. Okay. Random pattern color surrounds the subjects, predicting sex. This is spells cast by lawful creatures, causing lawful creatures that strike the subjects to become confused. Abjuration has 4 effects. Wait. This gives confusion. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. So we need to talk to Anevia. I do need to go to the Hell Knights outpost at some point with Reggie. Let me actually look at this. Companion quest. So Finian's Awakening, we need to deal with the Bladesmith, which is right next to Is. Final Verdict, yep. We need to talk to Anevia, and Valley of Temples, Ruins not far from it. So we have a lot of things that are like, yeah, Bladesmith's Workshop, Nightmare's Den. Ah, there's the Valley of Temples. Which this one's probably gonna be a real pain in the ass to get to because there's a lot of high level armies down there. Hi. What's up, buddy? What's up, Johnny Cat? They'll debuff you on melee attack. Yeah. But yeah, I think we go back to Dresden. Because I did completely forget to, evade. War does protect from ability damage. Oh, are you talking about the level 9? Fortress of the Faithful, which is... Is it level 7 or is it a level 6? Oh, is this what it is? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. And that is a refresh on all of our army stuff. So give me one. We gotta... All right. So where is our main army? Our main army is here. We could actually, like, just entirely clear these two out here, it looks like. Also, taking this area might be really good for us. These are reinforcements, so I want to get these to my army. Main. The only unfortunate thing is that that means that we have, like, way less, right? What are you? Oh, let me rename this. Hell Knights. Okay. Honestly, I could combine the Hell Knights and the, champions, I guess. Oh, that is us. Okay. I think I want to take my main army over here. I want to clear out these two level 10s. Especially now that I am a level 10. I think that's the play there. Yeah. All right. This also gives me a chance to go through, clear out any, like, meetings that we have to deal with or anything like that as well. And then we can set back out. So the only companion quest that we could really do right now outside of Arushales with Anevia is Reggie's. The rest of them we gotta wait until we get closer to Is. So maybe we go into the... Maybe I do actually go into the Midnight Isles today. Maybe we run through that for a bit. I feel like we can... I feel like with the Midnight Isles, what I'm going to do is I am just going to turn on real-time combat because, like, a lot of the time it's just going to be not worth it to do turn-based for it. Need to wait for the ferryman to appear again? Well, maybe that happens here. We've never met before, but I've been watching you closely for a long time. This is the ruler of Cana and Archdevil of Hell. I've come to support your crusade and its final push against this. So many different forces have come to aid you in your final stand. Oh yeah, I never actually met him. Hi, Ibu. We've definitely never met. Why have you decided to do this? Growing influence of the demon lords, encounter the interest of hell. Alright. Oh wait, Zach is here. That one is a copy, yeah. Oh, welcome to the crusade. Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay, so there's the helmsman, so he is here. Yeah, I kind of expected that would probably show up. Oh, apparently we had a quick disconnect. Apparently we're back, though. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so we got that. Rank up. I'm just gonna cancel this. Really don't care. Especially since we have this to deal with. Alright, so what do we got? Northern Lights. Stargazers and Polaris Shrine have shared their knowledge with the commander for many years. They've been creating an artifact that weak the connection between Threshold and Nebus by shining Polaris Northern Lights down upon the fortress. The project requires just a little more work before it can be put into action. Okay. Gain a powerful weapon that could one day affect the outcome of the entire war. Nice. Alright. And then we have the Fate of Baphomet's Fire. Oh, yeah! That's another relic. Okay, so let's find out what the hell that is. That is true ending stuff? Oh, is it really? Okay, cool. Alright, so. Makes all the wearer's fire spells deal additional 4d6 while making them suffer a -2 to AC. Sure kills an enemy with a fire spell. They gain immunity to ability damage, and their mental abilities scores are increased by +6 for 3 rounds. In addition, all the wearer's allies deal additional 3d6 fire damage on unsuccessful attacks with weapons for 1 round. Okay. That bonus is on time. Yeah, it seems to be. That's kind of insane. These gloves grant their wearer the ability to ignite inner fire within themselves. While the ability is active, the wearer suffers 2d6 fire damage. Damage bypasses all resistance immunities per round, but deals the same amount to enemies with every melee attack that hits. In addition, whenever the wearer is mounted, they could use this ability on a mount and... Okay, so you can transfer the fire damage to the mount. Okay. What are the wearer? These gloves lands a sneak attack against an enemy. The enemy becomes vulnerable to fire for 1 round and suffers additional 2d6 fire damage. In addition, whenever the enemy who has been hit by the wearer at least once takes fire damage from any source, suffers a -3 penalty on all saves for 2 rounds. Interesting. I feel like this just became the most important one. I feel like every single one of these is actually like an insanely good thing. I don't know which one to choose, but I don't think that that matters. Not right now. I think that this is the... But you don't really use fire spells? So here's the thing. It doesn't... So... I can... The thing is that I can start using fire spells. Right? Like, yes, I do use Chain Lightning a lot, but I do also have Controlled Fireball. On Frodo, who is my blaster caster, right? So, and it doesn't say that whenever you deal fire damage. So here, let me pull this down, and we could let me kill this, turn this on. All right, so let's look at these. So None of these. So right here, this shirt makes all the wearers fire spells deal additional 46 of fire damage. This doesn't, even though I would be doing electricity damage, this should still apply, right? We would still just be getting an extra 4d6 damage. It would just be electricity instead of fire. Even still, it doesn't say with fire damage, it says with a fire spell. So even though the damage itself would actually be electricity, it would still apply to things like Hellfire Ray or Flame Strike or Controlled Fireball or any of those, right? These down here, unfortunately, are probably a bit are probably worse, because like an extra 2d6 fire damage, if you don't have Ascendant Element at this point in the game, it's not going to do anything, right? Like the vast majority of enemies have some kind of fire resistance. 2d6, like even if it's only fire resistance 5 or 10, you're still going to be getting the overwhelming majority of your damage negated, right? Like 2d6 does not get over the vast majority of resistance. The gloves that deal the extra damage, you have to activate the ability from the abilities menu. That's fine. Like that's something that we could just do. Because like what I would be doing is I would probably, like if I was going to be doing this, what I would do is I would put this on like Gimli. Forget to turn it off after the battle. The damage will continue after battle. That's funny. You can kill yourself on accident. Yeah. And like that, yeah, that's something that I would have to keep in mind. Right? But like, like I said, I would probably be putting this on Gimli, which whenever he's fully buffed, he has like almost 1,000 health, right? Like he's got 700 in base, and then he's got a shit ton of temporary hit points as well. So like it's gonna take like 3 years to kill him with 2d6 fire damage. What are the where these gloves land a sneak attack against the enemy? The enemy becomes vulnerable to fire for 1 round and suffers additional 2d6 fire damage. This also, so I think it's probably going to be the robes. I'm just not entirely sure which robe. It would probably be this one, right? Call of Fiery Things. Those are Ember's robes for sure, 100%. Like, the thing is, like, the 3d6 fire damage on successful attacks, it's the same problem as down here, right? It's the same exact problem as down here. The only real benefit here is the increase in mental ability scores, right? That's the only difference. That's the only real benefit that you're gonna find here. And what is that? What is that really? What is that really? That means that for 3 rounds, your save DCs are increased by 3, right? That's basically what this does. That's basically what this does. Whereas this is just, these do more damage. If you're using spells and hexes, yeah. And like, don't get me wrong, this is still good. Is this actually better? Is that +3? Can kill someone and then next turn hex somebody else with extra DC. That's fair. Because as I mentioned yesterday, there's a lot of enemies that we're running into that just have evasion. And the vast majority of fire spells are just, you know, reflex save for half damage, which if you have evasion and a decent reflex save, it's a reflex save for 0 damage. Yeah, immunity to ability damage would be really good if we didn't have Gandalf's swords. Correct. Yeah, 100%. I think this choice doesn't matter right now because we can't really do anything. We can't make this choice right now. Anyway, we can't even start this right now, right? We do that. There we go. We actually can't even start this yet. It's just this is going to be very strong once we can. Oh, let me what the hell was I doing with the last ash? I can't remember. Is this literally just it doesn't matter? Wait, why would I have chosen this as the next one if this actually did not matter? Hold on. Literally just says doesn't matter. Okay. Because we're not going to use it anyway. Okay. So we're going to oh, wait. Let me talk to Anevia before I forget again. Before I forget again, let's talk to Anevia. And then I'm just going to kind of kill time here in the capital until we get to until we get those 3 upgrades done, right? Come on. All right, there we go. Anevia. All right. Hooray. I gotta go. Oh, I'm not going to do this here. We're just going to do a hearty meal. Scroll of... Where you at? Resurrection. Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. Um, time is it? All right. There we go. We did it. Troops asked me to play messenger. In any case, inviting you to a party. We're having a party in your honor. I hope you'll join this. What's the occasion? We're proud that our commander is a mortal who doesn't need borrowed power to challenge the world would. Hell yeah. They want it to be a surprise. They have a little present for you. I get me. Normal meta magic, you'll be able to craft level 4 spells as level 3 potions. Maybe? Yeah, I have no idea. Very well, I will accept. That's the one where I could fight, what's his name, right? The Caden Galleon. But an ambassador of a certain nation decides to see a nation that we consider to be our ally, at least until they came up with the... Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's fucking... This bitch again. Like, the fucking fox lady, I hate her. You can fight a literal god? I'm gonna kick his ass. Isgar regards Mendev as a trusted and loyal ally, and our nation will not leave you in your hour of need. The war has brought chaos and anarchy to the lands of Mendo. The Isgari Expeditionary Corps is ready to assume control of Neurosian and larger Mendevian cities to restore order and central authority, but to avoid a diplomatic misunderstanding, we ask you accept our help and allow us to cross Mendev's borders. Ask all our neighbors to send us their trusted servants who will resolve the crisis. That's stupid as hell. Well, it seemed to me if they could take care of the people, let them come and help. That's also dumb. Thought they could get their mitts on our turf while we're fighting. Yeah, this is literally what's happening here. What do you gain? You have a stance shield, and if you fall, the burden of this war will be ours to bear. Furthermore, we as Gary believe in the necessity of order and discipline. Not asking this. You have satisfied my curiosity. See what the council has to say. This is like one of the only times that like I as a person actually agree with Konami. Recruiting tradable units is prohibited for 2 weeks. Recruitment growth for tradable units reduces to 0 for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks pass, all tradable the best Sons of Mendev feat. So what is this? There's a plus 20. That's so used. Wait, no. Does this actually stack with the base morale for the entire campaign? It does? Okay. Because most of the time it's like this boosts morale. That's completely useless because it's already capped. These are literally just the devil version of Succubi. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't think that I need any recruitment for 2 weeks, especially since, like, after those 2 weeks, we're going to have Can boost the army's morale above 20? I don't think so. It seems like we're still capped. There are events and a lot. Ah, okay. Yeah, so this is like one of the only times that I actually agree with Konami. Normally, she has literally the worst ideas possible. Like, everybody else is just like, yeah, let's just invite random ass people that we have no control over into our fucking cities. And not just random ass people, random ass armies of people, literal armies of people into our major cities. Yeah, that's not gonna have negative repercussions at all. Not even a little bit. Sorry, I don't trust you motherfuckers. Only Social does that? No, Land does that as well. Here, let's... Yeah, see? Land is literally arguing to allow Isger in. I'm including Isger as one of those random-ass motherfuckers. Yeah, the difference between Lan... I actually don't know what the difference is between Lan and the fucking actual dude. I guess Lan is actually, like, arguing for him. Like, his choice is... is the choice of the dude. But yeah, Social is just like, let's bring everybody in. Whereas Lan is like, let's let Isger take over. Like, neither of these is a good fucking idea. Once you return, so did the wary. They're turning the soldiers against you. Don't believe it'll be hard to give this other reply to Spear Madness. Loyal officers. Will just suggest rallying the people. Yeah. But, like... I actually did not really read Woolgif's, I'm gonna be honest. I should have read his better. But then again... Konami's gave us a better thing anyway, so fuck it, whatever. Grab the loyal options to the speak of the soldiers unarmed and with an open heart will convince them to turn their backs on those madmen and their mutiny. Mutinies must be suppressed with absolute severity. We'll surround all units engaged in the revolt. Then we arrest and hang the agitators publicly. Alright. Charismatic feat. What does that do? Another 15 bonus to combat morale. Okay. Any unit in the army is a +3 bonus to combat morale when damaged. I do not like that. Crusade morale increased by 25, so this is useless. Also, a bonus to combat morale each turn. I know he is. But I'm also trying not to make decisions based on that because of meta knowledge. I'm trying to make these decisions based on what Aragorn would do with the knowledge that he has currently. And we did get... You catch a nervous trembling in Harmontain's voice, partially masked by his calm and relaxed tone. Like, we did actually succeed in that check. I do think that Sila's choice is probably the most RP accurate and also the best, pragmatically. Right, because Aragorn on multiple occasions just, like, goes and talks to soldiers. So, yeah, we'll do that. Once again, victorious the last account of Karamzadon. I'm worried. We've been interrogating the prisoners and some interesting information has come to light. Seems he intends to fundamentally alter his strategy and be on the defensive next time we fight. That is uncharacteristic of him. Indeed, it's uncharacteristic of demons generally. For the most part, they'd all prefer... Yeah. Made us don't sweat. Yep. I'm good at that. Our enemy seeks to counter us with a robust formation. Overwhelm with us ranged assaults and grant our attacks with dust, one after another. Opposing demons who fight defensively is unknown territory. We must be prepared for it. I suggest we train our infantry ways of withstanding enemy shots, which should secure our victory in a ranged duel. Uh... either restraint or the execution of complex plans. We'll send the infantry out against the enemy, close the stone's throw from the ranks. The demon's discipline will falter and they will be tempted by the bait and break formation. Then we attack with everything we have and crush them. These fatal mistake. Yeah, I mean, that's like not a bad idea. So he's arguing for guerrilla tactics almost. We'll move our infantry ahead as a tempting target for enemy fire. I'm certain our soldiers will do their duty with it distinct. While they're launching one pointless volley after another into the shield wall of our infantry or sharpshooters. Yeah, I don't like that one. And I don't think that Aragorn would either. Okay, so let's see. Contain the enemy. The unit's next melee attack will reduce the target's speed to 0 for 1 round. That's interesting. All units in a 3x3 area will try to move toward this unit and attack it for 1 round. This is a mind-affecting effect. Target unit will try to move forward toward this unit. Okay, so it's the same thing. All infantry units. The problem is the last one requires all trainable infantry units, which I don't have any in my main army. I have the zombies and the skeletons because it's bugged. I guess it's bugged. Are you supposed to still be able to make fucking undead after you turn away from your lich powers? I feel like you're not supposed to be able to do that, but I am still creating undead with every victory. And I don't know how to turn it off, so we're gonna just run with it. I feel like this one's probably the best one for my particular army. All Mythic Pass options in the mod still active? Maybe. I think we're going to take this one. Yeah, I think that this one's probably the best. Try to think if it works for RP. Because Aragorn never really... Does he ever use bait? No, really? I mean, he actually... He was the one to order the elves to charge the Uruk-hai in Helm's Deep. He was literally bait for Frodo. That's true, actually. That's actually entirely true. Yeah, we're gonna do this. All right. Now that those are done, we need to go back in and make sure that we are actually making use of our other things, the stuff. I can't remember the fucking name. Why can't I remember the name? The decrees, that thing. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So we're doing this immediately. Wait. First off, diplomacy needs to level up again. Fuck. Final fight with a troll is going to be a fight against a resurrected Sauron. Yeah, I know that. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Because while Aragorn is a badass, he's still like, and he is Númenórean, so he's stronger and faster and what yada 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 than a normal human. But he is still human. Whereas Sauron is not. You can do that. It's like, I don't want to do this because literally the next day we're going to have another... Well, we're not going to be back here for a bit. How long is this? Only 5 days? Yeah, we could actually start this. Because I'm about to go... because we're about to go and be gone for a few days. So I'm not going to be able to come back and deal with the... deal with that shit anyway. Yeah, I think I prefer... Because, like, you still see how... how much Aragorn has improved since the fight in Moria, right? Because in the fight in Moria, it took all of them to go up against a single unarmored troll, whereas at the end of Return of the King, he's going up, like, yes, he's losing, but he's able to fight on slightly less than equal footing against an armored and much better armed troll than originally wow, that's the quickest I've lost a train of thought I think I've ever had. Um, yeah, we don't have a vendor here anymore, do we? Jubilost! Yeah, we did lose some fucking vendors. Let's talk to Greyboar real quick. Do you have anything to say? No? Alright. Don't know why he died. It's because I went to fight, I went to save Hylor first. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. There's even a report card that mentions how the attack wasn't as bad thanks to the first. But you have the Wardstone? No. I don't think I ever... I don't know how you get it to Dresden. The Wardstone, as far as I know, is still in Canabras, is the thing. Uh... Oh, are we just gonna fight him now? Alright. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh. That's actually really fucking bad for me. At least I... Oh, wait, it's a free action. Uh... The Desna Priest brings it to you if you didn't destroy it? That's so weird. Did you, like, not? That's 6 fucking strength damage. I cannot have dreams without nightmares that are price you must pay for your humanity. House, large, spacious... Oh my god, more of these assholes. I would like to be able to buff. I should have buffed before I came in here. Oh well. I don't think any of my buffs would have actually helped. Yeah. No way! No way this fucking glitch happened here! No way that glitch happened here. What's this? Master Hunter? Came in that glitch happened. Yeah, I got the turn-based not actually starting glitch. So I need 9 levels, right? So that's 8. That's 9, right? Huh. That worked quite well. Rooster is not blind, though. Yeah, pretty much. I did not mean to fucking swing there, but whatever. No, wait, am I blind? Wait, why? No, I just have a bunch of strength damage. Why did... Wait, these guys have concealment? Gross. The glitch? These guys. Literally this fight here. Yeah. A whole lot of these. Yeah, there's a fuck ton of them. Actually should have... Actually, the strength damage is actually kind of scary at this point. There's so many of these motherfuckers. Fortunately, I basically only need to get a single attack off. Because I will cleave literally everybody. What is my strength now? Yeah, look at that. I have 16 fucking strength damage. That's crazy. Thank God. All right. I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna like try to use the Ruchelet as like a shield, basically. Fuck, man. All right, good. Well,
I just want to live here, in the world of mortals, with the ones I hold dear. I have solved your riddle, goddess. This is my true dream. Goddess, what is going on? I have changed. I can feel it. The abyss has relinquished its hold on me. I am not a monster anymore. Oh, Desna, this is so wonderful. Yes, I have. But you have been beside me every step of the way. I could never have done this without you. Thank you so much.
What just
I
happened?
don't know, but I can feel that everything has changed. Myself, you, everything in the world. Oh, God, I've never felt better. Everything that I hated about myself is gone. I look at you and I don't feel hunger. I don't want to kill. All the unholy cravings I experienced as a demon, they're all gone. No, I am not a monster anymore. Not a predator, not a weapon. Just a woman, like any other female mortal. First, I'll help you in this war. We'll close the world wound once and for all. And then, you know, I've done so many bad things. My redemption doesn't automatically cancel. Yes!
Hooray! Literal divine intervention 2 games in a row. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? What divine intervention in Kingmaker? There's no divine intervention in Kingmaker. That does not happen. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't happen. Nope. Mm-mm. Wait. Does Valerie? I actually legitimately don't remember that aspect of Valerie. Alright. She also almost died because of strength damage. Jesus. Uh... Hello, Jello. Check her saves. Garbage. Not good. But that's probably because, you know, I haven't leveled her up. She has no mythic levels? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, if she has, like, Touch of Desna? She gains luck bonus to saving throws equal to half her mythic. That's what it is. Okay. That's the difference. Got it. I always wondered because I never really noticed what the fuck was going on. I never noticed that. Because, like, I've literally helped her ascend every single playthrough because I refuse to be that evil. She's also now chaotic good. Was she, what, chaotic neutral before? She becomes chaotic evil. Yeah. And that's just not something that I have such a problem role-playing as evil characters. He's neutral evil normally. That's actually kind of weird to me that he's not automatically chaotic evil. Yeah, because we're gonna go do his. I have negative levels on both of these guys. That's kind of crazy. It's like the Reggie quest is just talk, right? If I remember correctly, it's just a dialogue. Start questioning myself why I'm doing so much evil with myself. Yeah, like, it just feels fucking weird. Oh, wait, before we do that... Alright. Because we got work to do with our army. Kingmaker run is going well? Hell yeah. How far are you in? So, how far are you in at this point? Lawful evil in this game is not that bad. The devil storyline works for me because you're interested in closing the world wound. Yeah. Wizards. Uh. Hmm. The problem is that these guys are. Let's see. If I do this, it can just kill the wizards entirely. It does kill the wizards entirely. Hell yeah. That's really fucking bad. I'm actually gonna go for the defense here. We're gonna do this. And shoot you. I'm gonna do this. Fuck! I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like Jubilast eventually calms down. He definitely like I talked about a bit about that yesterday. Is like he rubbed me the wrong way real bad in my first playthrough. So I just never used him. Never realized just how useful he could possibly be. What the fuck just happened? Why do I have 8,000 armies? Oh, that's why. Because of all of the yeah. All right. Does so much damage with haste is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I just forgot that that was a thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, entirely just forgot that that was a thing. I can get to this fucking... this thing, right? I can. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Rimerax. Nice. We'll just do this. Easy peasy. Okay. Probably should have sent the bards in like that. I probably should have kept them back one and then just used the song. I don't like that you can either move and attack or use a song. You can't do both. Yo, level up. Oh, Firestorm is so good. It's such a big fucking enemy. Or enemy. Area. I don't know why I said enemy. Power times power plus 5 times 3d6 versus power plus power plus power times power plus 5 times d8. So this is from 3 to 18 versus 1 to 8. I don't think that that's worth it. Because I mentioned this before. A lot of the times, I just don't have enough damage on my characters to require more than cure wounds. Whereas this actually gives... Actually... Wait, let's compare. D10 versus D6. But this is all living enemy units. And it restores HP to all my undead units, which this is the only source of HP restoration I have for my undead. So I think this might be the way to go. It's slightly less damage than Firestorm, but it's arena wide. So I don't have to worry about that kind of shit. And it's the same damage as Fireball, which... And Ice Storm, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's just the correct thing to do, I think. Okay. Just braces of armor plus 8 and a cloak of resistance. Hell yeah. Oh, we have gotten to the point where... Alright, hell yeah. And I can use my army teleport now. Wait, what do you mean? Alright. One use every 18 days. Yeah, but I, like, it was... And then I just do this, because these are all living, right? Ooh. Cultists also have channel negative. Right? I mean, like, teleporting an entire army should have a long cooldown. Holy shit. Dude, the fucking morale is crazy. Wait, it didn't... Oh, it did. It did. It just didn't show up on the thing. Okay. This is crazy, dude. Holy shit. All right, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have the... Hell yeah. Good to see. I think this should be the last of the army fights that we can do today. And honestly, this sets us up really nicely for moving forward. So these are all... You actually might be considered undead. No? Okay, good. Just... Oh, killed them too. Hell yeah. All right. I love it when the enemies don't even get a chance to attack. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, channel negative is like actually kind of busted. Just like being able to guarantee that you hit every single enemy unit is like really like that is insanely strong. One of the prisoners for soldiers that the captured fortress was called the Castle of Desires. A cunning glabrersy tempter turned all the mortals that lived here into slaves in exchange for granting their deepest wishes. All his promises turned out to be lies and illusions. It was a shock. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's crazy. All right, now... Now, I think we just like immediately upgrade, right? Because this is like one of the places that I want to be able to teleport to. It's in a really good spot. Barracks, archery range, hospital, stables. Right. And then do I need to have all of the buildings already built, or do I just need them in the plots to be able to upgrade it? God damn it. Need them built? Okay. So yeah, soon enough, I will have them. What is it? 3 days, something like that. At least 3 out of the 4. Okay, so these will all be built within a few days. I can then just do the thing. Where are we going? Hell Knight's Outpost. That's where we're going. Add. No. Enter. Okay, so like I said, I feel like this, if I remember correctly, this is just a conversation. So I'm not really going to worry about buffing too much. What was it? Was it this? Does this get rid of... It does, okay. I always forget it's negative levels, but I think like Pippin had a negative level anyway. Yeah, Pippin had a negative level anyway. Reggie did as well, but Reggie, you know, obviously not as important for that. I'm going to save just in case there is a fight in here that I don't remember. I don't want to run into this without buffing if there is actually a fight. To give Gandalf Mythic Resolve, that ability mixes well with Cleansing Fire. That's fair, actually. We have a problem requiring a solution. We shall solve it one way or the other. The orders need to know whether or not you can be trusted. All right, let's do this. Had been hidden from us until recently. It is now clear the emergence of these abilities was caused by really Vorlish, a criminal and enemy. Is there associate or an involuntary tool is yet to be determined. Really? It would be proper to present at least one piece of evidence confirming the cooperation with but not been supported by any proof. Yeah. Okay. Heeding the advice of the esteemed goddess Iomade, the commander rejected the gifts bestowed upon him by really Vorlish. By doing so, he cravenly endangered the very mission of closing the world wound. We are left with but one key that can permanently solve the problem, and this key is a witch that is hiding not even gods know where. The commander's decision was contradictory. He both ruined the enemy's plans and made our task significantly harder. Nothing. Okay, bud. Can I come down? Giddy. Only use it to oppose the world wounded to benefit the crusade. We must also scrutinize the commander's temperament. The main question of interest to us was whether we could rely on such an ally. What if he became a puppet in the hands of our enemies? To determine this, I took the liberty of staging a test that featured several treacherous demons. This test revealed the commander's complete unreliability. Is he incapable of seeing through demonic deception? May be willing to cooperate with them, either voluntarily as... What? You can fight the entire camp if you want. Well, I don't want. Deeds are not everything. Watching the reaction of an unprepared subject reveals how much about their true intent. Disagree and officially dispute this decision. Do you intend to maintain your cooperation with the individual known as the commander of the Fifth Crusade, even after everything you've heard? Unbelievable. To be prohibited. We're not going to argue like cantankerous old men. The decision is final, and you know that you have no means to dispute it. That is enough. Admit that you have lost. I hope I can still do the Devil's Girls quest. And it didn't wait too long for us to go help her, I guess. Yeah. That's one of the more interesting people in that game. I like the tieflings. We're not confident we can completely trust your commander from this moment. Not only will the Helm Knights continue fighting. Yeah. Won't be. The purpose of the council was to eliminate them. After 100 hours, I have 60 achievements in Kingmaker. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm listening.
First, I'd like to paint you a
I love his voice. His voice actor is fucking awesome.
Shortly before we met, I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual supposedly chosen by the gods who appeared in Canobris. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mendev had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel. I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken and the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers. But a good strategist looks far into the future. The role I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host, an ally who must be supported, no matter the cost. I have been a Hell Knight for most of my life. I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics. Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the Crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice, a symbolic victim who would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role. So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances.
Really weird to hear his speech without the
This meant
music.
that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I keep getting copyright claimed, but it is what it is.
I make no great fuss about the bleaching, but I do realize the full scope of its effects. The Fifth Crusade is quite possibly my last campaign. The pressures of time push people to extreme measures, and I am no exception. My aim was more than simply to prevent the Hell Knights from rallying against you. I wanted to strengthen your alliance, to give you a powerful army, a strong asset in the confrontation with the Abyssal Host. My gambit was successful. I am satisfied.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate your sacrifice.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. I did what had to be done. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the world wound resolved once and for all.
All right. Oh shit! I leveled up. Hell yeah. What is... Alright. What is the rest of your build, Aragorn? We got level 35, exhausting critical. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah. Let's get the rest of the party in here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's really, really unfortunate that the background music, like and here's the thing, I've never actually checked the shop. There's a shop here. I didn't even realize that there was a shop. I can actually get rid of a lot of stuff here too. Keep the gem? Wait, what gem? What gem? Oh. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, what do we got? Bad. Plus 3 anime teen half plate grants wear additional DR. No. Plus 1 insight bonus to AC. That's not terrible. Hold up. Adamantine full plate plus 4. Oh. So this would actually, because I didn't find this, I'm buying it. I don't get any of the benefits, right? From Trickster. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, so I don't really like, yeah, there's a +5 full plate, but that's only a +1 AC over what we have. You're not identifying it, so you don't get, yeah. I don't think any of this is worth it. The closest is like the hole maker. Actually, that's a heavy shield. That's not a tower shield. Boromir. Also plus I enhance the bonus to attacks damage made by it. I think this actually might be worth it. Plus 10 on saving throws against you. Okay, that's crazy. Tower shields cannot be used for, yeah. All right, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I don't think really any of the other things that we had. Oh shit, nice. Legolas and Gimli leveled up as well. All right, Gimli, what's your deal? That's right. I don't have a. He doesn't have one. All right. What did we take? We had Beast Totem Greater. This might be one of the exceptions where I take Hammer the Gap, just because of how many attacks he has, and how insanely high his attack bonuses. Wait, actually, Greater Penetrating Strike is the correct choice, right? Because that's a +5 on every attack. That's a +5 damage on every hit, right? All right, and then you. Ah, okay. Fighter level 16. Okay. So we got one more level before this. Okay. Wait. Oh, because actually increase, yeah. Okay. Please? Hello? Please? No, Legolas. Legolas. Here, let me do dodge here, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do dodge here on him. And the next level, we're gonna get greater penetrating strike. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's good. And you now have your new weapon, or your new shield. Boromir, dude, does Boromir have shield slam? I don't think he does. Boromir, do you have shield slam? No, he does not. Okay, so we need to get him shield slam then. He's also very, very close to leveling up. What about you, Mary? Mary's also very close to leveling up, hell yeah. I say very close, he's 21,000 away, but... Shield bash, shield slam, same thing. Same thing. Alright, time to leave. Oh, shit, wait. What did we give him for level 34? I've discovered that Azada's life-bonding friendship is a trap if you also have Last Stand because it triggers first. Puts you to death's door until you run out of charges. Meaning the fight ends before you run out of charges. They don't trigger Last Stand, but also fall over to... Yep! Yep, I have learned that as well this particular playthrough. Oh, okay, good. Good, I can start using it as a swift action once I hit level 7. That's really nice. Okay. Pain says I don't have anyone that can cast Greater Restoration, so if that happens during a fight, I need them to burn my charges, or the character will die with no way to recover. You could also do it yourself, right? You just charge your ally, or... What if you can hit yourself? Spell slots. Use spells. Oh shit, the Soldier's Party. We need to do that. Dio. What? Wait, do we just leave straight from Dresden? Okay, there we go. We found it. That's when you use touch AC attacks. I mean, hell, if you're just trying to get hits, if you have a Divine Caster, just hit him with Divine Zap a couple of times. Oh, a new day has arrived. Your party was draft pick. Terrible choices were made. Ah, well, in that case, might not be able to help you that much. Get absolutely fucking wrecked. Nerds! Alright, yeah, that... The others corrupted their saves. No shit. That's funny. How do you corrupt your saves? Material. Okay. So I can go this way and clean back to Lands of Yathwatch, or we can go to the Demon Army here. The books. The Mass DLC dropped and you had a lot of mods, so it save corrupted. Oh! That sucks! That sucks! Alright, what do we got? Vescivore, Locust, Vescivore. This is like the one character that I didn't want to do this with. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Holy shit, this fight actually sucks. Like, a lot, a lot. So I might be able to kill both of those. Okay, cool. Help. 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 Am I not? Oh my god. I lost 600 fucking skeletons. I lost 25% of my skeletons here. This might actually be a fight that I don't win. It also doesn't seem to be healing my zombies. So, like... well, it is, but it doesn't seem to be replenishing any. That's the problem. I saved before that, right? I saved before that fight? They really need to add a tactics window for the real-time mode I've been playing? Yeah. Alright. It autosaves in every battle. Is it when the battle starts, or is it after it ends? At the start. Okay. I was about to say, I asked an either or, not a yes or no. Maybe I just go for the level 8s. These are actually entirely free, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so that actually got me more undead. I don't know where these came from, though. Like, where did the zombies come from? I like how I started sending the bards to the left, and then it's like, oh, wait, never mind. Main. All right. Oh, we don't get there anyway. Oh, shit. I don't have, like, half of my party in the fucking... Oops. In the rest menu. Well. We have all of our party here, right? We're not just 6, we are the full 9? Or did I forget to re-add those? Thought I did. I did, okay, good. Oh yeah, because I leveled up Gimli and Legolas, yeah. I thought this dude was run up to do so. Alright, have fun! Alright, let's do this. We will have fun in the most efficient way possible. I will optimize the fun. We will speed run fun. Uh, yeah, this one. You encountered Baphomet himself in the Midnight Isles. He fought, yes? This is basically what actually happened. This is almost what actually happened. He got fucking spanked by Legolas. Wait. For real, I actually like that. Believe it or not, I have once been a dung woman too. Alright. Another named character, therefore they are the people that we must talk to. Alright. Oh. That was nothing on my hook. You listen here. Alright, so we're about to fight. I think I outpaced that perception check just a wee bit. I think we almost quadrupled it. We did quadruple it. Where are you from? Talk to Tane. Alright. Carl. Carl. My turn. Well, we are a legend. What did you expect? I'm the commander. No, we're gonna say nothing. Because, like, I'm trying to, like... What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, like, toe the line between a little bit of sassiness, a little bit of jokiness. Because Aragorn isn't serious 100% of the time, right? Like, he makes jokes. It's not often. It doesn't happen often, but he does do it. The immediate one that comes to mind is when he's walking with Eowyn, and Gimli is talking about dwarven women being confused for dwarven men, and he looks back, he's like, yeah, the beards. You know, like, so he does make jokes. I'm trying to incorporate that a little bit in here. For you, good sir. Okay. You've had enough fun. I don't think that was a joke. It was it was delivered as a joke, and she took it as a joke. It might be true, and like in the lore it is actually true, but it was kind of delivered and received as a bit of a joke as well. You know, they're not mutually exclusive. Who are you? There you will, sir. Perhaps. I will accept a challenge. This is not something that Aragorn would do, but I want to. Fortitude. I was about to say, we easily beat that. Well, I mean... literally the only one that I'm not guaranteed to hit is the trickery check. Beardless female dwarf for the Rings of Power. I don't want to talk about it. It's just fucking stupid. And it's not just for that. Arm wrestling it is. Yep. Athletics. Only one I'm not guaranteed is the bluff, so we're going to go with athletics. Fortitude. Now there's no need. Hooray, we win. I think that a lot of it was overblown at first. Correct. You've got to be kidding me. Holy shit, his AC. Holy shit. He is a literal guy. I get that, but fucking hell. Legolas, help. Make everybody sick. I haven't engaged in this particular tactic in a minute. Jesus, even they have a lot of health. Level 32, 20 Fade, 12 Bard. That's also crazy. What the fuck? Miri's an absolute monster. Agreed. All right, so we're gonna do. Where's the you? What's y'all's will saves? 23, 35. His will save actually isn't that high. 34, 21. They got one of them down. Oh, and it was the one that was up next, hell yeah. Demon help. And let's see. Does he have evasion? Yep, he does. All right. The beer elementals do not. The Hamadryad does. That makes sense. Gave her more than 25 point buy. I mean, you can check that. You can calculate that stuff. Boo. I mean, the CMD is 80 fucking 1. What'd she do? Oh, she used confusion. Ha! Get fucked. He has his human bonus in Constitution, but he starts with 19 Dex. It takes 1 point at level 4 in Dex. So you meet him with 20. It's fine. It's fine. We are gonna do this. I almost never actually use prayer anymore. I needed a 12. Are you kidding me? All right, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so what was my first attack bonus? 65. Wait, what the fuck? How do I... Wait, hold up. Oh, because of Ranger's Bond and, Wait. "12 Drunken Fury." Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm like, as of right now, I'm basically just trying to ensure that, really? Really? Oh, I only need a 6 or better to start dispelling his shit. That's actually awesome. I'm trying! I got fucking Long Strider. Oh, shit. He just straight up killed me.
Looks like I overdid it a little. Enough. We gave each other a good thrashing, but it's time to stop. I lost my temper. That tends to happen.
Also didn't use Greater Dispel. Oh, shit.
I should probably apologize and introduce myself properly. As you've likely guessed already, my name's not Demian. My name
I didn't think about using... I forget that Greater Dispel just keeps going down the list. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just so used to just running normal Dispel.
The very same. The Taldan Sellsword, who passed the test of the Starstone and became a god. Patron of innkeepers, adventurers, brave souls, and defenders of freedom. And I'm also something of a poet. Well, I am the god of bold deeds and risky ventures. Not the god of politeness, not the god of prudence. My way is... How about a friendly drink? Well then, I wanted to meet you, and so I have. Now I think it's time for me to head somewhere else. I'm not going to give you my blessing. You're used to handling things on your own.
So what changes if we beat him? More EXP? Okay. I mean, like, we still got a good chunk anyway, so I'm not overly worried about... Oh, hey, Boromir. How did I miss you? I hate these little fucking tiny ass little... annoying. Oh yeah, we're boosting up religion forever to try and make sure that he can, ID demons. Boromir, I do not have levels for you. That's right, that's right. What do we get for Boromir? What do we take for him? Okay, so he does have Shattered Defenses. I'm trying to remember to get Shattered... Shut up! I'm not taking Die Hard. I refuse. I will not take that crap. I could take Fast Learner. Oh wait, we need shield smash. Shield. Shield bash. Why is this downvoted? All right, let's take shield bash. For no 2-weapon fighting, well, we could just take 2-weapon fighting then. 2-weapon fighting. Additional class skill. Knowledge Arcana. I don't know. Wait, what are my class skills? What aren't my class skills? Okay, so I already have it. Trickery and Stealth are the only two left. Let's do Stealth next. Stealth. Oh, here, let me... Alright. I didn't forget. Lord Kalian forbade me to say anything. How could I refuse a god? From time to time he visits the feast of mortals. Observes them. He rarely reveals his identity. Let me see. Alright. More divine. That wasn't really divine intervention so much as just divine curiosity. I do think we're basically done here, though. I do think that we're fucking done there, though. Alright, Gandalf has his wings now? Hell yeah. Now we go back to the Murky Grotto. What happened? Where's it at? Where's the army that's attacking? What happened? What, like, legitimately what happened? It paused immediately at midnight. What the fuck? Why? Whatever. We're gonna go to this one first this time. I think I went to the... Yeah, I went to the other one because the other one was the swarm fight. Wait, what just... Oh. Oh, you're a bitch. There we go. And these are summoned, but they're enough of a problem that I want to take care of them immediately. Oh, that didn't hit the skeletons. That sucks. Well then. $15.29, 103. Okay, so we got everybody back. We got everybody back. So do we beat the fucking... What are you? Voice of the Cursed Bard. Alright, I don't know what that gives me. So I'm always worried that I don't really have a way to protect my archers here, is the big problem here. I can slow the enemies. Oh, here, let me change this. And it's for 1 round. That's not really that worth it now, is it? I mean, I guess the bonus to combat morale could actually be the game changer here. Oh, god damn it. It skipped over my fucking marksman again. I didn't use this round, though. Like, if we look... Skeleton, so, like, it's not actually resurrecting any of the skeletons, because my skeleton numbers did not go back up. That's the fucking problem here. God damn it. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay, so what I do is I attack with my first set. I attack with my marksman. And then I good hope. That way I'm not losing out on my ranger attack for the turn. How do you kill the lindworm? You need either cold iron or just spam coup de grace until it fails and dies. If you don't have any coup de grace, or if you don't have any cold iron weapons, you just coup de grace over and over and over again until it dies. Yeah, see, so I had 2020 and I had 2020 now. Like, I just don't get any benefits. That's so annoying. It's, like, actually ridiculously annoying. Are you kidding me? It came over here? Fuck you. God, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm not accepting this. Okay, so I just don't win this fight. I just do not win this fight right now. That's actually insane. You need 2 companions with Bastard Sword proficiency? Yeah. It's what, Amiri and Valerie, right? Yeah. All right, what's this one? This one is like infinitely more deal withable. Infinitely more deal withable. This army. Dude, swarm fights suck. They're the actual worst. No way they lived on 1. Oh, I guess I should have kind of figured on this, huh? Fucking asshole. Fuck off! God, you're annoying. Oh, they do go after the novice. Wait. The novices do take damage from that. Oh, and now it's just gonna sink. It's fine. We had just barely enough to get everything back. By the way, this is why I spam hospitals literally everywhere that I go. Is so that we have as high a fucking hospital size as possible, because that shit is useful. Okay, we're taking another master maneuver. I want another unit. Okay. What do we add into our main army? Hell Knights, right? Dragons for the lulz. I'm like legitimately thinking Hell Knights. Alright. That's that army reclaimed. Obviously the signifiers aren't going to be able to go, or the champions. It's just going to be the Hell Knights. When does this come off date? Oh, 7 days. Jesus. We're almost there, actually. Ask druids to cook the dragon eggs you could save in the Ivory Sanctuary to give your dragon units a permanent AC bonus. I don't remember what the hell we did with those eggs, I'm going to be honest. That might be something that we just can't do right now. Alright, so we just ignored this fucking thing right now. Because I'm not beating these swarms. Like a lot of these, like this, there's a lot, like the Merrill, yeah, like that one I could deal with. Oh, this one's entirely undead, so obviously channel negative energy does not help. But they are also clumped up together to the point where I can hit them all with or most of them, right? I can hit most of them with the ice spell. I can't remember. And I could also just send them down here to recruit more undeads, right? Their bards are so close. So I'll actually be able to get the bards. I'll actually be able to combine this with our main next tomorrow. Right, in the next day. Oh shit, wait. Oh, okay. So this is week 1 of not being able to recruit anybody. Speaking of, how many more days do we need until this gets maxed? Oh, they're done. Wait. Oh shit, wait, do I not have another upgrade? Wait, I have an upgrade though. Why can I not upgrade this? I definitely have the resources for it. Look like your local area? Hell yeah. Open your management? I went into the management thing. Oh, go into this? Do I have to do it from this? Resource. Oh, nice. Decrees. All right. This one. Upgrade. Okay. I have to do it from this? That's so weird. I don't know why, like, the thing that frustrate, like, that is something that's a little bit frustrating is Why do I need to go into this particular menu to do something when the vast majority of things that I can do can be done from other menus? So obviously, first thing is teleportation circle. That is easily the most important thing to get on here. Why can I not build this now? That's weird. That's insanely useful. I almost forgot to do that. Why is it only adjoining buildings? I hate that these are adjoining buildings things. So annoying. All right. They also count diagonal buildings as long as they touch. Yeah, but like, I literally, like, yeah, that'd be great if I put it in here in the middle, but, you know, don't fall asleep. I will be honest, I'm a little bit tired, but that was mainly just annoyance. I've just been real tired this week. Just in general. There's not really much else to do about that. Stop yelling at me. Play Pokemon at night. I haven't even been like staying up super late. I've actually been getting better sleep this week than I normally do because it's not quite as hot out. Almost daily for 6+ years. Didn't lead to anything. Yeah, if I tried that around my house, I'd probably end up dead. Either from, you know, homeless, crazy people, drug addicts, and or bears, and or anything else. Why? You have a gun? That beats everything? Unless somebody else has a gun and they get the drop on me. Guns counter guns. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Also, sneak attacks counter guns as well, because to be able to use a gun, you need to be aware of the person. All right, so I think because I don't know if I've actually even started this yet. I think I avoided the fuck out of it entirely. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? There's nothing here. Did I do that in this playthrough? I thought I did that in a prior one, and I was like, all right, I'm bored. I'm never doing this again. Chaplain, you got stuff to sell, right? Do what you got. How do I... What? Wait. I hit bulk selling. I'm making $216, and there's nothing that I'm selling. What the fuck? Okay, so this guy doesn't have anything that's worthwhile. Alright, I don't know what I just sold. I have no idea what I just sold. Potions and scroll. I actually don't care about these. Help of a cleric. Okay, I gotta go. Wait. There's like a castle in the woods. Forest is inhabited by old nobility, and they have a gold club? Golf club? Like a castle in the woods. Who's being stabbed here? Slightly more expensive than the city, but not much. The rich people go there after golf. I bet something like this couldn't exist in the USA. Being this open and accessible and no one cares. I mean, there's like... Yeah, castles don't really exist in the US. That is true. There's not really any castles. There's a couple of forts from like old school wars, but yeah, castles are not just... They just don't exist in the US. It's too new of a country, I guess. Because by the time the good old US of A came around to being, castles were pretty much pretty obsolete when it comes to military fortifications. I guess I have continued. I guess I have started it. Oh. I've done exactly what... Oh my god, that's right. It's just literally just go and do the thing in a linear fashion. Uses ammunition storage for local troops in World War II, so you nuked 80% of the castle and 80% of the... Yeah, I mean... Fortunately, that's what happens in war. Let me picture how the city used to look like. Wish it still looked like... Yeah. That's like something that a lot of people... Like, I kind of agree with it as well. It's like... Old school architecture is just so much... more... I almost said more prettier. More interesting. Oh, I don't have AI on. That helps. I was like, why am I not doing anything? What is happening here? Yeah. Even with all of that happening and not having AI turned on for like the first half of that fight, still barely took any damage. Oh, also not having 3 of my fucking melees who are going to be the most important for this kind of thing. I'm gonna turn off the auto pause. When a trap is detected is fine. When an enemy is spotted is not. Let's turn that off. Hello? I want USA destroyed Germany. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like a lot of that stuff. It's like once it's gone, it's gone. Undo the trap. There we go. Loot the corpses. There we go. Loot the stuff. There we go. Undo the other trap. Continue looting corpses. Wait, was that like a thing? One of these guys had like actual loot on him, quote unquote. You know, like magical shit. Oh, well. Somebody... Hello? Oh, we got a whole lot of people that are just stuck in the doorway. That's awesome. Frodo's punching people because they don't... Wait. Oh, shit, Mary leveled up. Oh, shit. Huh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he did actually have the thing. Okay. Dodge could be good. Oh, greater dispel focus, right? Greater dispel focus. Give him knowledge world. So we... Do we need potions though? That's the other thing. It's like how useful are potions in this? Like actually how useful are potions? Like let's go first off, let's let's see what kind of spells we have and whether or not they would be useful. So B-shape elemental body polymorph, not useful for potions. Freedom of movement, death ward, invisibility greater, yeah. Displacement, not really, because we have invisibility greater. Like, none of these are really that good for potions. Like, maybe once we get to level 6 and we get, like, transformation or something. It's like, if I could get transformation on Mary and give him... Well, this is Mary. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who would I put transformation on? Nobody, right? Mary's the only character in the party who's like a physical attacker who doesn't have full BAB anyway. Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, Mary can just cast the spell on himself anyway. The pets are as well. Do they matter, though? They basically do no damage. What spell do I even take here? It says he can take Restoration. No, that's useless. False Life Greater, maybe? Echolocation doesn't matter because we have... Body? Could take Thorn Body. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't see potions being necessary for him. Fuck, what did we just do? What did we just take? I forgot. Unsettling, fog, thorn body. I forgot what spell I took at level 35, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, it is nice to be, it is nice to have confirmation that the skill points do happen. Keen Scimitar. Useless. You double with the book that gives you +4 inherent to all your stats? Yeah. Fucking swarms! Whatever. All right. The swarms have fire resistance. Do they really? That's fucked. I mean, it doesn't matter because we were using, it was going to be electricity regardless, but that's still fucked. I did not realize there was somebody down there even. Alright, what are the boots? +5. Oh my god. I get it. These are supposed to be like super low level things. But goddamn. Can't hurt them even on a max roll. That's funny. That's funny. What else is funny is that it is 9 o'clock. Which means I gotta get going. Next week. Kangaskhan run on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to be continuing God of War Ragnarok. think I'm probably just going to do more story stuff on Wednesday, so we're going to be progressing the game. Thursday, no stream as always. Friday, Saturday, more LOTR WOTR. I think Friday... I think we're just going to go as far as we can in this. I think that's the play here. So... we're going to be going on an island adventure next week. So yeah, that's the play. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.